Hi, it's Jason here at Staven Creative. In my last video I showed you how to use a VLOOKUP function, a powerful function that helps you look up data in a table using this example that we're looking at here. Now, one thing with functions in Excel is that if the function is looking up something and it cannot calculate it, in our case, let's say it's looking up 2 to bring up this data here, but what if there is no 2 in the table, it's 23 instead? In our case, these VLOOKUPs are bringing back an error. Now that might be perfectly fine. You might be happy that it's showing an error because you don't want it to bring up false information. But what you can do to tidy up your spreadsheet, if you like, especially if you're showing this to other people, sharing it with your colleagues, is use an IFERROR function. I've got an example just here of how the IFERROR function works. So here, an IFERROR function has 2 parts. The first part, this is where you put your function that you want to run in the cell. So in our case, our VLOOKUP is going to go in here. And here, this is what you put when an error occurs. So whatever it is, in our case, we're going to put a comment. So let's have a look at it in action. So we're looking at the first name, and we click on here straight after the equal sign, and we put if error, put a bracket in there, and now we've got our function already in there. Put comma, and now here, this is where we put, when an error occurs, this is what we want to display. So we're going to put a string. So you need to put it in quotation marks. So we put quotation mark, and we put no data found. We could put no name found, but anyway, whatever. So, and then you close it out, and there we go. We're using the IFERROR function, so you'll find now, when we press enter, that it comes up with no data found. Yet the last name, we're not using the IFERROR function, so it's still showing an error. So now, if we change this to 23, we can see the first and last name are displaying properly. If we now delete it, it cannot find anything, and it comes up no data found. So there you go. It's a really simple, easy to use function, and it's really powerful. You can do so many things with it. You don't just have to use a string in that second part. You can also put another function. So you can have a function that works, and if there's an error, you can tell it to do a different type of function. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll be putting up more helpful tutorial videos like this soon. Okay, thank you. Bye.